Hey guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you a few commands that could help speed up your building in vanilla Minecraft. So the first command you're going to want to know is the Setblock command, and here's what it does. It sets a block. It's really simple. So how to use it is you're going to look at a block, hit slash, and then type set block. And then it's going to want you to type in some coordinates. The best way to type in these coordinates is to hit tab space tab space tab. You're gonna want to get really good at this, so that eventually you're just gonna go slash set block. It's really easy. Then you tell it what you want to set. So I'm gonna use stone. Hooray! I have placed one block. That's super useful. It's actually more useful than you might think, though. Let's say you are above the ground and you can't place anything here because, oh no, you're making a floating island, don't want to build all the way down, come up. Slash set block, space tab, space tab, space tab. That is 3 tildes right there. That just means it's going to place a block at my feet. Then I say ice, and hooray, there's a block right here that I can build whatever I want off of. The next command you're going to want to know is the slash fill command. And what it does, it fills the area that you tell it to with a certain block. This is probably the command that I use the most. So here's how it works. You're going to want to mark out 2 corners. Just imagine a wall is going to be there. So you're going to want to go to the first corner. It can be either one. You're going to type in slash fill, then the same thing as set block. You're going to hit enter. Nothing's going to happen. That's fine. Go over to the second corner, hit slash, the up arrow key, then you're going to go again. And then all you have to do is set in a block. I'm going to use stone this time, and hooray, you have a wall. And there is a size limit on these walls, but they are fairly big. So let's say I want to go from here to over here. I can go all the way through here and stone. Hooray, I have this brick now. It's full of stone, and I don't want it here. What you can do, you can fill it again. So just go to each corner, and you're going to fill. But instead of typing, let's say, a block, what you can actually do is type air. And it's going to fill everything here with air, so nothing's here now. And that's a really easy way to clean up the mess that you're doing for, let's say, a tutorial. Wow, amazing. But let's say you don't want to fill in all 4 walls of a house. Let's say you want a really simple house that is just a box, and you want to do it with 1 command. That's easy, you can do that. So pick a corner, fill here, and then another one. Let's say we're gonna make this a tall one up here. And I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna get out of the way because it's gonna put me inside the house. Go back up, and then let's do oak planks because that's a good house block. But instead of just hitting enter, what you can actually do is type hollow after this, and hooray, you filled it with a brick. But it's lying to you. It's not a brick. It's actually empty inside. This is a really good way if you, let's say, want to make a small house for like a town that you're making, or if you're just gonna add a box onto the side of a castle that you can decorate later. It's a really good way to pre-form your builds, because then what I can do is go through, add a roof on here, and decorate it up a bit. But you've already got the main building done. That takes the most time usually. So guys, I was decorating my beautiful, beautiful, definitely on center house, and I made a mistake. I used the worst wood in the game. Oh no. Let's fix this. Don't worry, there's one thing you guys need to know about the fill command. So I'm going to pick the 2 corners. This block and this block over here. Those are my corners. And I don't want them to be in this wood. Let's say I want them to be in purple. The best block in the game. But if I do that, it's just going to make a wall from here to here full of purple, and that's going to cover up my doorway. I can't have that. What I want to do is I want to go and type replace, and then stripped acacia wood. And what that's basically saying is I'm going to fill purpur, but I'm only going to replace if it's the stripped acacia wood. So if I do this, boom, only the stripped acacia wood changes. And man, this house just looks so much better now, doesn't it? The next command you're going to want to know is the /clone command. It's not quite as useful as /fill, but it still has many uses in certain cases. So this beautiful house, it's so good that I just want another one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head over to the corner of the house, /clone. I'm going to just get in the coordinates of each corner. It's the same as the /fill command. One thing to be careful of, I don't want to just come over here because that's going to cut off these. I'm going to have to go one out to get the whole thing. And I have that, boom. And now, I want to choose where to bring the house. So what you want to do, hit F3, and you're going to be using the northwest corner as a reference point. So you're going to want to look over here, facing west, and facing west and north. So that means this corner will be the reference point. So I come over here, gonna place a block down, and I'm gonna just put in the coordinates again, and hit enter. Hooray! I have another house right here. But oh no, let's say I chose the wrong spot. That's fine. Just come over here, pick new. Don't hit fill. That's no. Clone and new coordinates. So what I'm gonna do, new coordinates over here, boom, and let's say I want it to be up more, so I'm just gonna have it be right on here. Wonderful. Pick here, and then masked, spell it correctly, masked and move. And what this means, well, masked, it just lets you pick moves, and move means it's going to delete the original house when it's pasting. So hooray, the new one's here, and you can see I never made a floor. Wonderful. Now the next part of the clone command is, let's say you have your beautiful house and some amazing furniture, but in the new house you're making, you want to have a new furniture. You don't want to bring what's in here with you, which is great because what you can do is you can do clone, get the coordinates again, come around, grab both, and pick a coordinate like you usually do. And we're going to choose filtered. And you have to choose which block you want to take with you. So let's say I want just the base again. So I'm going to choose oak planks. And it's going to clone only the oak planks. So I can come back and decorate it again and make another beautiful house. So instead of using purpur, I can use the other best block in the game, ice. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the structure block. These things are very complicated, so this is just a surface level thing I'm gonna show you. So in order to get one of these, you have to do a command. We have to do /give your name, so Puffin for me, and then structure block. You're gonna hit enter, and then you have one. So what you're gonna want to do, it's similar to the clone, but it's useful for larger things and more long-term things. So this is a more finalized version of the clone command. So you're going to take a corner and name it whatever you want. This is the best house, so that's what I'm going to call it. Amazing. Then you're going to go over to the other corner and you're going to get the area. So I'm going to set block right here. Structure block. What is this line? That is aligned perfectly good. And corner again. Best house. You have to make sure it's the best. It's the not that. It's the same name, or else they're not gonna be able to find each other. So now you can pick either one of these, and you just need to put another structure block attached to them, either on the corner. It can be up one. It can be right here where this temporary block is. But you just need to have another one next to it. And you're gonna go over to save. You want to put in the same name, so best house, and you're gonna hit detect. What it's doing is it's using both of these as corners to select an area, and it's gonna give you these lines here. So then once you go around, check and make sure it's the right area. You're gonna come over here. Nope, wrong one. To the load. We'll save, and you're gonna hit save. And it's been saved onto your computer. It's in the world files. So you can leave the game and do whatever you want. It's not going away. So now you come over here, or wherever you want it to be. Go over to load, type in the name of what you want, best house, and hit load. This is going to give you another preview of where it's going to be. So let's say maybe I want it a bit farther this way. So I'm going to look over here, targeted block, see, okay, it's going in the positive direction. So I'm going to move it over 2 in the positive direction on the X, no, Z, 2. It's going to move over that way. And then I want it touching the ground, so I'm going to move it down 1. There we go. Once you're happy with it, you hit load, and you have another one. You can do this as many times as you want. This isn't all the structure block can do, but if I need to go in depth, they really deserve their own episode. So if you want, tell me in the another one on the structure block. Just tell me in the comments, because they are really useful even with World Edit. That's all I have for today, but if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Bye.